What's the deal, everybody? What is the deal? What is the deal? What's up with it? Who we got here in the chat, yo? I was gonna go live a little earlier, and I fell asleep, man, because I've been going so hard, man, and being on people's shows and just running crazy lately, man. But so I wake up and I see this news that my brother Docs was going on. Shout out to him. But let's get into it, yo. What's up with it? Let's get into it, y'all. What is the deal, everybody? What is the deal? Salutations. I'm trying to make sure I show love to everybody in the chat. North Cal, Raider, Jesse, my brother. Get wasted, pay that tab, run up them likes, all that, yo. I appreciate y'all. Yo, this is a weekend wasted right now. My brother Raf. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, man? Yo, you got to tap in with me eventually, brother. Problem, my dude, what's good, man? Shout out to you, man. It was a good conversation we had last night, man. Assault joint, man. SC Experience, my brother. Lil Eric, what's up, man? Shouting you out, Jesse. Waiting for a few more people to pile in here, man. And if not, whoever's here is here. You already know. Hey, Rated for life, man. You don't got to wait no longer. We here for you, brother. We here, man. We got to get into a few things. And I'm also going to get into Sean Donahue, the Kingpin. Appreciate you, bro. Always coming with that heat for me, man. Look, dig, we're going to get into a few small school sleepers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my style. I'm just juiced up for the draft. I'm juiced up for free agency. I hear this Chris Godwin and Allen Robinson noise. And I'm going to be honest with you. We need a number one receiver bad. And I only see one number one receiver available. Allen Robinson is the only number one receiver that's available that they said we're interested in. I'm telling you right now, you know what I mean? Chris Godwin is not a number one receiver. He's not a number one receiver. Yo, OG Fade, man. Bro, you got to put that bell on, bro. You got to put that bell on, my bro. I just pressed. I was supposed to go live at 6:30, but I saw people in the waiting room. I was getting prepared for the show, and I said, "Yo, I'm just gonna let it rock." You know what I mean? Because a lot of this shit, I got it up here. You know what I'm saying? So I just like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Sinister Rain, what is good, my brother? My weekend has been excellent, man. I had to catch up on some sleep, man. I was on Dirty Joint. You know what I'm saying? I was on everybody's show. You know what I mean? Like lately, I just been getting up. My sleep pattern been a little weirdo. So we rocking now. I got me a full 8. Love the show, pimp. Love the Raiders. You and Docs are the top content creators. Just subscribed. I'm hooked. Yo, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, yo. Whoever else isn't subscribed already, do me a favor, y'all. Tap in, subscribe, join the family, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We and pretty soon we're gonna have memberships to the channel and everything too. So that'll be dope too, man. That'll be another little extra caveat for everybody, man. Richard Lyon, wasted. I've been screaming that forever, my brother. That's because you know what you're talking about, Rich. You know what you're talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? You always bring the heat when you come in here, bro. Chris Godwin is not a number one receiver, bro. And if he's the guy that we get and we don't draft somebody else behind Chris Godwin, I'm going to be fucking livid. I'm going to be livid. I don't agree with everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people in the media are saying that Chris Godwin is like, and Chris Godwin got a lot of talent. He definitely got a lot of talent. But Chris Godwin has had the luxury of playing next to Mike Evans and never seen a double team. Let's be fucking for real here. He's had the luxury of playing with Brady. I mean, they've had a loaded offense. And if you look at his numbers, with Tom Brady, of course, Brady spreads that ball around. Brady was throwing for like damn near 5,000 yards or 5,000 yards. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? Chris Godwin 8. But he's not a number one, bro. I don't give a shit what nobody say. I do not want that guy here as a number one receiver. I want him as a throw-in if we're going to draft somebody else. Or we're going to go, if we can bring both of them guys in, which is not realistic, I do not want him, bro. The only guy I want besides Tay Adams as a number one is Allen Robinson. That is it. And if not, go draft him. But what I don't want is, I do not want any of these guys that are fucking injured all the time. We pay them a boatload of money, and then, like I say all the time, we waiting for Goku to come and save the rest of the Z-Force all season. Well, when Chris Godwin get back, it's going to be on. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that, bro. I don't want to have any question marks with Derek this year. I want all the holes to be filled. Pause. Super pause. Hold on. But I want all the holes to be filled, bro. I don't want no fucking excuses, and I want us to go into this season knowing what the future of the Raiders is going to be like. That's what I want. That's all I ask for. That is what I want. I'm telling you right now, Latif Cooks, why would they put out word publicly that they want these two in free agency, especially early? I get the feeling this is a misdirection for someone else. Latif, what I get the feeling is that Vinny B is just looking for some shit to write about that is Raider related on a slow news day. Now, other things are going on in the NFL, i.e., i.e., the Pittsburgh Steelers going out there and hiring Brian Flores. That is a big story in the National Football League. You know what I'm saying? That's a big, big story, bro. But that has nothing to do with the Raiders. So what do you do when Raider stuff is not popping and percolating? You make it up. You pontificate. You speculate. That's what they're doing, bro. Like, I almost, because we connected dots on here. I had somebody in my chat say to me, how do y'all know? All y'all do is just give y'all opinion. And I'm like, bro, what we do is we come in this motherfucker, yo, and we give y'all actual factual pieces to the puzzle so we can all piece together what's going to happen. We're not just shooting off our hip saying bullshit. Yo, 71 in the chat right now, y'all. Hit that likes, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. We need some more here. I want the party to get started big. This is wasted weekends with wasted talent. You know what I'm saying? I need the love. We got some more people pouring in here. We need the love. SC Experience, you say YouTube be tripping, bro. They're not tripping, bro. They ain't take no subs away from you. It'll come right back. Just refresh tomorrow. It'll be there. Don't worry about it, bro. You on your way, young fella. You on your way. Steve. Godwin plays 70% in the slot. Chris Godwin has always played alongside Mike Evans, who has had 1,000 yards the past 8 years. Facts. Yo, that right there, bro, is beyond the fact, yo. That shit is backed up by much science right there, Steven. Facts. He's a number 2. He's always been a number 2. Why would you go out and pay big free agent money for a guy that has never exhibited that he can be a number 1 receiver? A guy who has never exhibited that he can stay on the field and be healthy. A guy who has never exhibited that, he's going to take the top off of anything. Why would we do that? Allen Robinson it's either Allen Robinson or Tay Adams, or get him through the draft, yo, and go out or get a trade for Brandon Cooks. That's all I want to see, because I'm telling you, I don't have no more patience. I don't want to hear what this team doesn't have anymore on the offensive end. Listen, there's a lot of shit going on the defensive side of that ball that we got to address. The Casey Haywards of the world leaving, needing cornerbacks, needing defensive tackles. We know, we understand. Patrick Graham, I got a lot of faith in him. I got more faith in him than Gus Bradley, because he's done a lot with a lot less over there in New York. But this offense is 4 players away. let me say 5. 5 players away from being one of the best offenses in the National Football League if we get the good version of Derek Carr. If we get the elite version of Derek Carr, his best, which we're going to get into in this episode. Because I believe, watching Josh McDaniels' offense, that this offense that is going to come in here is going to be perfect for Derek Carr. The only thing that you need is you just need a person that can take the top off of the defense. We got all the underneath stuff covered. We got the middle of the field covered. We can bring in a guy that a lot of people aren't talking about. Everybody's banking on Foster Moreau. I would like to see the Raiders go to a 2 tight end set predominantly, like how they did back when they had Aaron Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski. And I would like to go see us go and go get our Gronk. And who our Gronk could be is Mr. Mike Gesicki. Bring in Mike Gesicki, cast aside Foster Moreau. Mike Gesicki's not going to cost you a whole lot of money. Bring him in, pair him with Waller. Waller will be happy. Keep them guys on the field 60% of the time. People are going to eat. People are going to eat, man. People are going to eat. I'm going to go here. Let me read some of these chats. I got to stay up. Yo, y'all pay that tab too, man. Zeph, thank you for paying the bar tab, brother. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. Yo, you guys have made, listen, let me tell you something, man. I want to thank all of y'all too, man. I want to thank y'all. You guys got my channel monetized in 2 weeks. Off to one of the fastest starts I've ever seen in this shit. Thank you, every single one of y'all. I love and appreciate every single one of y'all that tap in with me every day, man. And I want this to grow. I want in a few weeks, I want 200-300 people in here every time I go on, man. That's what I want. So you listen, this is what I would like for y'all to do, man. I need for you guys to, under all of these videos that I do, I know I'm asking a lot. I want y'all to leave me feedback. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know how I can improve. I'm going to be putting up more of those polls, shorts, everything, because I want this thing to grow. And I really, I'm fighting to be one of the best at this. I don't ever do anything to be mediocre at it. Y'all let me know what you want to see visually on the screen, what you would like to enhance the show, what time, all of that. This is y'all show. That's why I call this the United Nations of the Raider Nation. This is y'all show too, man. Seriously, like I want y'all to tap in with me and let me know, man, because I listen to people, man. I listen to what y'all say to me. It's important. Reverend Raider Youngblood. I like Cooks, but he's a sneeze away from a career-ending concussion. I'd rather take Robinson and hope for Adams unless we grab a phenom in the draft. Reverend Raider Youngblood, man, let me tell you something. I think if you go get a Brandon Cooks, there's more of a chance that you will not be only drafting, and living with him. He's too small. So then that will leave the door open for us to go out there and go get a guy. The only thing I worry about us getting Allen Robinson is that us feeling like our need at receiver is done and we don't address it in the draft and at the top half of the draft. There's a lot of wide receiver help out there, man. And there's a lot of young guys that I would like to see us bring in, because I've said this numerous times. You guys have heard me. I look at this as a dollar cost average kind of thing. It's like investing. When you invest in the stock market, you don't go buy Microsoft or Apple stock once it's at the top. You want to go and you want to project what it's going to be in the future so you can buy a bunch of shares and for it to grow. You buy low and you sell high. When you draft a wide receiver in the first round that is a young stud wide receiver, you're buying low, his stock elevates. You can keep the stock and let it keep growing. Or once it gets to its apex, you could say, hey, this is too rich for our blood. We've got his heir apparent, and we are going to sell him high, i.e. a Devontae Adams. What I don't want is, I do not want us to fall into that old Raider habit of bringing in guys that are retreads that had their better days somewhere else. I want the Raiders to get out of that. Man. Seriously. Yo, Raider Purge, Mike Gesicki is that dude. That's a fact, though. People don't even realize how good he is because he's like lost and mired in the swamp of Miami. He's down there in Miami. Nobody's paying attention to Mike Gesicki. I'm here to tell you, man. I'm telling you. Julio Jones at Wasted. We are going to be fighting the Bengals for the O-line free agency. Yo, but the thing is that we only need 2 guys, bro. We need 2 guys. The Bengals to be honest with you, are going to get their pick. They got a lot of cap room. They just went to a Super Bowl. They have a great young quarterback. They have a great receiver. Really the missing piece to that team is if they do get a damn dominant line. If they get a dominant line and Joe Burrow can stay upright and stay healthy, listen, let me tell you something. The Super Bowl might go through Cincinnati. The Super Bowl might go through Cincinnati because what we got happening in Kansas City is we are seeing the devolution of the Kansas City Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're going to see, bro. What I'm saying is that as long as you got Patrick Mahomes, you always got a shot. But Patrick Mahomes and that team are going to come back to earth because they can't get Tyreek Hill to take a haircut financially. Patrick Mahomes is the highest paid quarterback in football. Seriously. Yo, Patrick Mahomes is the highest paid quarterback in football. So now they are in that space that I was talking about when I referred to this as the Raider Equinox. They're in that space where they have a high-paid quarterback, but guess what? He got them their championship. But now you have to find a way to fill out people around a Patrick Mahomes. And then also, Patrick Mahomes' kryptonite is his own family. His own family, bro. Patrick Mahomes' future wife and brother are doing more to distract this guy and make him come off in a bad light. And I think that it's going to all hit a head pretty soon. I've heard rumors that he told them that they're banned from social media. Then they said it's not true. But I love it. I appreciate Patrick Mahomes' family for being one of the allies to the Raider Nation by fucking up Patrick Mahomes' headspace. Because listen, man, this is our time. This is the Raider Equinox, like I told you. I believe we have a better coaching staff right now than the Kansas City Chiefs. And I know y'all going to say we haven't done anything, but let me tell you something, yo. We got a bunch of guys that are coming in here with receipts. They got receipts. They have footage in this league. We have people that are not going to be in awe of Andy Reid. We have cap space too. We have a capable and functional quarterback that if you protect him, he can pick you apart on any given Sunday. Any given Sunday and most Sundays, Derek can pick you apart if you give him somebody to throw that deep ball to so that you can't sit on those underneath routes and you protect Derek. Derek is just one of those quarterbacks. That is his kryptonite. He needs protection. Listen, the Patriot guys that are coming in here are masters of that power blocking scheme. So much to the point that they had a guy sitting on their bench that Pro Football Focus had ranked higher than some of the guys they had starting. They had Michael Owen ranked at 88.6 since entering the league across multiple positions on their line. Isaiah Wynn, Ted Karras, David Andrews, Shaq Mason, and Trent Brown were all great offensive linemen for the Patriots. Great for them. These guys know how to protect a quarterback. They know how to design a blocking scheme. They know how to bring guys that you wouldn't normally use and put them on that line to perform. We already had Illuminor, a guy that played in their system on this team. So I'm telling you right now, Derek will be protected. Now you got to get him an X receiver, man. And I've been saying that, and that's why I've been on the Treylon Burks train. I don't think Treylon Burks is going to get to us. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I think that the Raiders are in a tough spot because I feel like if Treylon Burks isn't there, I feel like Jordan Davis won't be there. And I'm not a big Jordan Davis guy. You guys know that. You know that. But I'm also not a proponent of them taking a defensive tackle in the first round. I'm not. I don't want them to take a linebacker in the first round. I want them to take a guy that's going to come into this organization and be an all-pro. That's what I'm looking for. I know I'm setting the bar high. I'm setting the bar super high. I wouldn't mind if they took a Tyler Linderbaum. I've been saying that for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Raider for life. You got it done the other day. I heard you say the realest shit about. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. About having a daughter and not accepting cowards who abuse women. Fire, fire, fire. Love it. Thank you, bro. Yo, but that shit is real. Like, listen, man, we real people here, right? We got daughters, man. We got to protect our women that's around us in our life and protect women that aren't in our life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, no cap. That's just what it is. We got to make sure we protect and we be real men out here, man. There's a lack of masculinity out here nowadays, man. A lot of people think that shit is cool to not be men and not, project what we're supposed to project. And I never stand on that kind of goofy shit, bro. I'm always going to be a real man. I'm going to support my family. I'm going to protect the women that's around me, even women I don't know. You know what I mean? Because that's what I would want. I just treat people the way I want people to treat my family. Like if my girls are in trouble, my wife is in trouble, I would want for people to be decent and to be human beings to them and be real with them. That's what I would want. So I always treat people. You listen, man, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transmuted. The energy you give out comes back to you. It just comes back to you in a different form. It transmutes to something different. It could come back to you in a solid, a gas, or a liquid, right? But when it comes to a human commodity, it could just come back to you in so many different ways. So look, man, I appreciate you for recognizing that, Raider for Life. Yo, for real, that means a lot to me, bro. Wasted, he is not going to move the needle blocking wise. I think we're better off with Foster. Bro, Foster Moreau, if you guys don't understand, go and watch some games for last season. Foster Moreau is constantly running the wrong route. Foster Moreau is a terrible blocker. Foster Moreau is not a good blocker. He just isn't. A lot of people say he is. He has these mental lapses. Like even in the Cincinnati playoff game with Trey Hendrickson, or just he's out there. He didn't even try to block him. He didn't even try. Derek gets sacked. Stop kills a drive when we were moving the ball. Mike Gesicki's a better blocker and a better pass receiver than Foster Moreau. He's a better tight end than Foster Moreau. I don't want to get into this whole nostalgia of having Foster Moreau because he's our guy. The guy's not that good, bro. I can see him walk right now. I really can, man. It's no big deal for me to see him walk right out of the fucking door, man. Fantasy football players should know Gesicki is nice. Yeah, facts. But see, fantasy football players, a lot of fantasy football guys that are like super entrenched in the football, they don't have a particular team because it's hard for you to keep your rooting interest in line when you're rooting against people that's playing against your team. And it's crazy, man. Shout out to my brother Dirty. I see y'all talking about him in the chat, man. Yeah, he's been killing it lately, man. Y'all go support my brother, man. I might bring him on. All right, okay. I am pulling up the wrong comment. I'm sorry, y'all. Boomer Tech here. We can still get a wide receiver in the draft. The only receiver we have is Renfro, and he's a slot. We don't have a number one. In your opinion, besides Robinson, Adam, or Cooks, who else fits that number one definition? So are we talking about as a free agent, Reverend Youngblood, or are we talking about in the draft? Because if we're talking about in the draft, like I said it several times, Treylon Burks, like your life depended on it. Also, I could see Jameson Williams being healthy, being a guy that can take the top off of the defense and being a very good, solid route runner. Now, outside of that in free agency, I think that DJ Shark has number one wide receiver potential. He really does. Him and Michael Gallup have number one receiver potential more so than anybody. And I say that over Chris Godwin, and I know people are going to disagree with me. But DJ Shark has elite size, but he has elite size, speed. He's been in a bad situation in Jacksonville, man. And a lot of people say he can't stay healthy. I'm willing to take a flyer on him because he's a little cheaper. I believe that being with an offensive mind like Josh McDaniels, because I'm going off of the palette. I'm going off of the size, the talent, the speed, the hands, all of that. You put him with an offensive mind like Josh McDaniels to know how to scheme and get him into one-on-one situations. And you pair him with a guy that's as accurate as Derek Carr throwing the deep ball. And I think that Derek Carr can unlock the greatness in DJ Shark. I really do. I am a fan I would rather us have DJ Chark than Chris Godwin, bar none. And I know people won't agree with me. I don't give a shit. Hold on. We're gonna get some of these up here. We getting back to these chats, yo. People forget he had a near perfect completion percentage in the Eagle game this year. He could be lethal if protected. Oh yeah, Derek Carr can pick you apart, bro. Yo, over 184 people in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up with your man Wasted, man. Listen, and like I say, man, yo, we are fully monetized, everybody. 194 in the chat room. We fully monetized. We moving and grooving. We rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. Evan Blatter, Allen Robinson will be a smart move. Keep up the great work rate. Thank you, Everett. Yo, and listen, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that button, pay that tab, brother. My brother Docs, thank you for pulling up, bro. Thank you for pulling up. Yo, you gave me alley-oop today, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you. Pharaoh NFL, thank you, brother, for showing up, brother. It's a new brother on the scene. Go check him out too, man. Subscribe to his channel. Super Amaricon, Treylon Burks to the Chargers or Jordan Davis to the Chargers before us. So this fall back is Drake London or OT, Trevor Penning or Devin Lloyd, right? Listen, I would not have a problem with us drafting Trevor Penning. Trevor Penning has good feet, elite size. He's a big boy, man. There's a lot of guys, man. Like there's a lot of linemen. There's a lot of tackles in this draft that are gonna fall. Not a lot, but there's a handful of guys that have like an elite build. That if you coach them up, you can have an elite player. See, I think that the genius in this draft, and that's going to be the genius of his coaching staff, right? Because I was listening to a video of Josh McDaniels talking about what it is to be a coach. Coaches are essentially teachers. So if you can't get the best out of the guys on your roster, then that means you are not doing your job. And Josh McDaniels fully understands that. And that's what I love about him. So what we got to do is sometimes for you to be great and for you to get a steal, you have to go out there and see the greatness in somebody before they see it themselves. Now, I can tell you there's a guy on our roster right now, that's the star of our team that other people couldn't look past numbers and bullshit. They just saw that he was a great talent and they just let him waste away. And John Gruden, for his credit, brought him into and unlocked the greatness. And we all know who I'm talking about. It is a Mr. Darren Waller. Because Darren Waller has things that you just can't teach. He has elite size and speed. He moves like a wide receiver, built like a power forward. See, these are the things we must look at when you talk about getting all pro kind of talent. All pros, what they do is when preparation and talent meet. Some of these guys, man, are green. Like that kid Falele out of Minnesota. He's 6'8". He's a green. He hasn't been playing football that long. He's a guy who has a needle pointing up. I'd have no problem with the Raiders taking him early in the draft and taking him and sticking him at right tackle. He's as big as Trent Brown, but he's healthy. He's young. He's coachable. And you can get him on the cheap. You can get a guy that can project to be a free agent in a few years that maybe shit. You could even take him and move him to the left tackle. You know, you have to look at these guys that have these builds that are monstrous, these skill sets that are different, and bring them in and develop them. This is one of the things that Al Davis was great for back in the day. Sometimes he jumped out of the window too much when the game started to pass him by. But when Al was in his heyday, Al was known for getting height, weight, speed guys. I think that, every once in a while in the draft, you got to take a flyer on guys like that. Seriously, man. Seriously. Godwin with Jameis Winston before AB was his best season. Cut it out. Cashflow, why you coming for me, bro? Just saying, bro. He did light it up, but he's not a number one. I don't give a shit. We can argue. You let me know. Hey, Terrence, I got it, bro. But I feel where your heart is at, bro. I'll do the same for yours, bro. I'll do the same for yours, my brother. Thank you. Sinister Rain, we need another tight end opposite of Wild, period. Point blank. Thank you, bro. Listen, I'm saying Mike Gesicki that's a guy nobody's talking about bringing into the Raiders. We need to forget about this Foster Moreau madness. I don't think Foster Moreau is that good. Gesicki can't block Henderson. And listen, that was bad coaching, bro. But it's not about whether he got the job done. It was about the attempt. The attempt was fucking horrible. He didn't even get a hand on him. If you listen, bro, even if you chip a guy and you can't totally block him, that gives Derek time to fucking complete the ball or get it out of his hands. He just totally he wasn't even there to even block him, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Sean. Gesicki is a budget Waller. He can't block either. He'll do better than Foster Moreau, and I'll take him having 600-700 yards receiving and 8 touchdowns over Foster Moreau's bullshit performance any day of the goddamn week. Any day. Thank you. I'm a little behind. Hey, yo, man, y'all get wasted, pay that tab. They say I'm the rookie of the year. The year ain't even close to being over, y'all. So listen, y'all got to help me drive this thing so I can solidify that thing. Dirty's on my heels, man. I was disappointed in Foster after having a decent rookie year, then step back big time this year with the missed assignments and not catching the ball. That is a fact. It's a fact, bro. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Hey, listen, have you ever seen the movie with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson, White Men Can't Jump? A famous saying, like Wesley Snipes said, the sun shines on a dog's ass once in his life. And that's how I look at it with this. DeMarcus Webb, a little off topic, wasted. Who's my favorite Raider of all time and current Raider on the roster? DeMarcus Webb. I'm going to start this comment because we want to keep on topic, brother. But I want to let you know that I saw that. We're going to get back to that, man. That's something, man, that we can really, really have a nice conversation about, brother. Douglas LaFerre. Don't need a number one. We need a wide receiver that commands the safety over the top. Any wide receiver we get won't have enough receptions. That's you projecting what you think happened in New England. This is a different game here, bro. This is different. You know, they're going to come and bring some different things. Yo, y'all heard the Kingpin, man. He said wipe them feet, man. I say pay that tab. He say wipe them feet. Wipe them feet is fly as a motherfucker. I wish I thought of it. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, get them thumbs up, y'all. Come on now. Wait. If you get Derek Carr hot and going, Carr will pick you the fuck apart. Put his stats up. Just look at the beginning of the season. Them games is proof right there. Yeah, man. Listen, bro, I'm not a Carr hater, bro. I know what we got in Derek Carr. I just want him to be better, bro. That's what I am. I guess it's just the motivator in me. It's just who I am. I'm always trying to push things forward. We can't stay stagnant. And we also can't accept mediocrity, bro. I think we've been so conditioned in the Raider Nation to accept mediocrity that we canonize people and give them too much. We treat Derek Carr like he's fucking Joe Montana sometimes, bro. So that means that we put ourselves in a space where we can't ever criticize him, and that's bullshit. And that's something that I want to change. And I know what I say ain't going to change none of y'all mind, but yo, what y'all going to say ain't going to change my mind, and I'm going to always speak that shit, yo. I'm going to stand on that. That's what I trip off of. I stand on that shit, bro. I don't think Godwin is a true number one either. He played behind Mike Evans. No doubt. And I'm not willing to pay a guy premium money to try to discover whether he's a number one receiver. Yo, over 225 in the chat, yo. Thank y'all for pulling up on me, man. Reverend Raider Youngblood, thanks for answering my questions. I just started an Instagram account and followed you. I'm wanting to be a content creator as well. I love to talk live with you sometimes and get a follow back, bro. Listen, I always follow back, brother. I'm going to go on my Instagram account, follow you back. We tap in, we'll talk, bro. But offline, you know what I'm saying? Each one teach one, right? Listen, now I know we went over this. We've been breaking this shit down with a fine. Allen Robinson will be dope for the Raiders. And for me, he. Yeah, because you get that Robinson jersey, right? Eric Miles, he's not a number one. Robinson is always injured, and I don't know why y'all act like Robinson is the truth. Laughing my ass off. I'd rather draft someone and get someone like Cook who provides just as much protection. See, Eric Miles, I think you're missing the mark with Allen Robinson. Bro, Allen Robinson has had some beastly numbers playing with Blake's high-stakes Bortles. Bro, this man left, goes and plays with Mitch Trubisky, Mr. Biscuit himself, a fucking filthy bum. Mitch Trubisky is a bum with a capital B, a bust with a capital B. And it makes it even worse because that motherfucker was taken over Deshaun Watson and Patrick goddamn Mahomes. Don't give me that shit. Allen Robinson, if you could piece together 1,000-yard receiver playing with them two fucking bums, oh my God, what will he do with Derek Carr? Oh my God. Eric Miles, I want you to go and sit in the corner, get your YouTube on after you get done tapping in with me. And what I need you to do is to go look at some Allen Robinson film, and then you tell me what's up, bro. Ben Bad, my bro, thank you for the super chat donation, bro. $4.99. Salute. Wasted Rookie of the Year. Congrats, my brother. Thank you, man. It's much appreciated. Mrs. Wasted thanks you too. Pastor Derek Clark, what's good, Wasted? It's a blessing to be part of your forum. $5 donation. Pastor Derek Clark, thank you, my brother. Thank you, brother. Listen, man, I appreciate anything y'all do for me, man, to make this channel grow, because all of this shit, these super chats, is the way we're going to make this channel grow, get equipment and things like that to make this shit dope. Thank y'all for donating, man, to the plight over here, brother. Jordan Davis for winning on first downs and short yardage, since the league is a fourth down happy league. See, Jordan Davis has a bad motor. I don't want to keep going through this with y'all. I don't want this organization to take any guys that have one thing and missing the next thing. I don't want that, bro. I do not want that anymore. I want our first round picks to be circled as starters who are productive. That is the only way that you can get forward. That's the only way you can have a top 10 quarterback on your roster that's getting paid and keep your roster filled up, is through smart, sneaky free agent decisions and bringing in guys in the draft who are contributing meaningful fucking minutes when they're on the field. Jordan Davis has a motor problem. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it, man. I'm sorry. I would like to draft Charlie Kohler out of Iowa State, 6'6", 260. Yeah, man. Bourbon County. Bourbon County always with them draft sleepers. We're going to get into a few of them. But Bourbon County Raider, yo, we are going to have a draft sleeper symposium. I'm going to either do it tomorrow or Monday. Bourbon, hit me in my inbox. I need you to compile a list. I'm going to compile a list, and we're going to give y'all that knowledge, bro. We're going to give y'all that knowledge, man, to get y'all ready for this draft. This draft is important. I'm going to be out there with my man, Docs ENT, Graphic Raider, the kingpin of all this shit. I'm going to be tapping in with all of the other creators and yo, content creators. The nation is going to be in full effect. I might not be at the actual draft. I am not going to lie. I am a little spooked of being around this many people suffering from, long COVID symptoms and issues and things of that nature. So I don't know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to tap in with my content creators, and we're going to do lives and things of that nature. I just need to go and, kind of formulate that. So, yo, we're going to touch on this. So when y'all are at home and we pick these guys, you have the information you need. And then next year I can brag and tell y'all about how brilliant I am. So this is all very self-aggrandizing. I'm kidding around, man. Here's a good quote for those hating on Carr. Complaining about a problem without a solution is called whining. Teddy Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt, our former president. That is a great quote. And you are one of the smartest fans I have in here. Thank you for that. Wait a minute. Okay. Here we go. Ricky Swearinger always bringing the heat. Draft a young tight end like the guy I want to take a look at. He is 6'6", 259 out of Oregon. Tegan Quintariano. He has hands and great in the red zone. I've seen him play in person. I've never heard of this guy. I got to take a look at him, bro. But thank you for giving me that. Thank you for giving me that, man. E.C. Everett, bringing Gesicki. Projected salary of $11 million. Waller is going to be pissed. Waller's going to want more. I could feel that. It was O'Brien that ran the two tight end offense, not McDaniels. Bro, thing is, It's not like McDaniels does not have that in his repertoire. And it's a good formation, bro. It's a good formation. It is a powerful formation. We need that. We need that, bro. Bar tabs are paid, y'all. Waller can get pissed. He shouldn't have accepted a $7 million deal last year. It wasn't good enough. And if he wants another contract this year, he should have performed better. Bro, listen, Waller can be just as pissed as he want. Clutch Sports can be as pissed as he want. But see, the funny thing is they can't pull that shit that they pull. LeBron James and them, they can't pull that shit in the National Football League. Darren Waller's trying to hold out. He'll lose so much money. He'll never, ever get back in his career. Then he gets things. You know, this is the thing with Darren Waller, and I hate to say this, but the Raiders got Darren Waller's by the balls. Darren Waller has a substance abuse problem, and he just got injured. Then if you start talking about holding out and make a picture of the bitch, now the media is going to portray you and paint you in the corner like you are a problem. Darren Waller's better come in and ball out, man. That's just it. On second thought, Trevor Penning would get penalized every other down for unnecessary roughness, like Pancakes said, dude went crazy in the Senior Bowl. That's not a problem for me. Trevor Penning, that could be something that you can coach him and tell him, listen, man, you can't do that. He's not going to hurt his team on purpose, Super Amari Khan. Trust me. We need a physical guy to clear out that side. Yeah, there's a thing called chemistry and perception. Gesicki makes Waller feel like it's time for a new home and being phased out. EC Ever, how could you say that? You don't know that, bro. Listen, if everybody's eating, why would he feel that way? There's other teams in this league that have two good tight ends. Yo, it's not about – it's about touches, bro. That's what this shit is about. It's about touches, man. He get his touches, he get his numbers, he get his money, he fine. Why the fuck would he care? So it's like, is he going to get mad if we bring in a number one wide receiver or we bring in two wide receivers that are going crazy? Listen, Derek Carr threw for 5,000 yards this year, right? And it was a lot of lackluster, like it was dinking and dunking. But the thing about it is that he can spread the ball around. So what will make you think if we have a number one receiver, number one tight end, a number 1A tight end, and a number 1A receiver that everybody can't eat? Listen, yo, y'all ever see Paid in Full? Everybody eats B. Other than, yo, thank you, Mo Dizzle, my dude, for the $5 donation, man. Thank you. Other than this year, Robinson has been healthy and productive with bum-ass QBs. Mo Dizzle knows what the fuck he's talking about, and that's why he's in this chat right now. Listen, we got the smartest fans in football. I don't give a shit what nobody say, man. Shout out to y'all, yo. I hope you think I was saying that to defend Derek Carr. Just saying someone else in the chat. You just so happened that they read that comment. Yo, bro, I didn't even, since the rain, bro, it's hard for me to keep up with all this shit, man. I'm a rookie, bro. Y'all got to realize that. Yo, I'll be fucking up sometime, bro. So if I miss something, I'm sorry, bro. Wait, yo, say that. Yo, Douglas LaFarlette, say that, yo. Burks is a T.O. clone, bro. Why would we not want a young Terrell Owens here? I mean, my God. Gesicki, like Waller, are bad at blocking. That's why Gesicki wasn't on the field, because they subbed him in for somebody who could. But, bro, I'm talking about Gesicki catching touchdowns, blocking and rocking and rolling. We always have three tight ends. You can have a blocking tight end. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, bro, if you have two badass tackles, you might not need the scheme to have the tight end chip. You can just have them attacking all the time, man. Austin Crawl. Yeah, Robinson had 1,200 plus yards with Mitchell Trubisky. Imagine what he'd do with Carr. That'll look something like 15, 16 hundo. That's what that'll look like to me, bro. Yo, over 254 on here, yo. Hit them thumbs up. Hit that sub button, yo. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this thing out, bro. We trying to grow this thing, y'all. We trying to make this thing grow like a wildfire here, man. Here we go. Hold on. Raider Casper, E.C. Everett. If Waller is too immature to handle it, he's too immature to be in the NFL. I think you base your feelings on how everybody else feels. Business is business. That is a fucking lead pipe, stone cold fact, brother. Wasted. Give me two teams outside of the radar that you will watch this year. Mine's are Baylor and Nevada State. Listen, Mike Lee, I can't tell you that because the transfer portal is still going on in college football, bro. I mean, what I will tell you is I think USC is a team you got to watch. Even though Lincoln Riley just got there, coaches like Lincoln Riley bring so much clout, and there's so many guys that are going to transfer to USC. There's so many guys that are going to commit to USC. USC is going to be a problem, man, because they're all out there by themselves. They are a sleeping giant that has an excellent coach. Corey Martin, thank you for the $10 donation, the sticker, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. Wasted. Come on, have a drink with me in Vegas that weekend. I'm staying in the South Point Hotel and Casino. Yo, Ricky, I'm not a drinker, bro, but I'll have one with you. You know, I normally don't drink. Normally, I'm the kind of guy, when I drink at home amongst family. But y'all are family. We a Raider family. I definitely will have one with you, yo. I'm just not going to get wasted from not being home. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm definitely, Ricky. I'm going to tap in with you when we get out there. I know business. Oh, see, look, I'm going to put this up, EC, because, yo, you have a chance to rebuttal. You have to redeem yourself to the rest of the people in the room. But we're not going to do this, y'all. I feel y'all. Hit stick stepper. The Kardashians are way too influenced by ESPN. Kardashians really need to watch Carr play. He does not pass the eye test. Facts, no kizzy. Yo, you entitled to your opinion, homie. Carr, yo, listen. Is Carr Patrick Mahomes? No. Is he Josh Allen? No. But let me tell you something. What I want you to do is I need you to go watch a gentleman by the name of Carson Wentz who makes more money than Derek. Go watch Carson Wentz. Go watch Ryan Tannehill's performance when he doesn't have King Henry and a multitude of weapons around him. Go watch fucking another guy that's making more than Derek Carr in Detroit. That, you know, was a #1 pick. Jared Goff. Go watch them guys and then come back to me and tell me about Carr's lack thereof skill. Come like bro, we got to be for real. We can't have the best of everything, but we can have the best team in the National Football League if we have a guy like Carr. We will never have the best quarterback in the league. Probably not, right? He'd have to do a marketable jump to be that, but we can definitely have the best team in the National Football League, and that's what this is all about, yo. It's about the Raiders winning. This ain't about a quarterback, y'all. And I need us to get off of that and move past this shit and start breaking down this team the right way, not being delusional, being a smart fan base, being a fan base that demands excellence. Excellence, my guys. KC is imploding. Reports are saying that Bieniemy and Kermit are having a falling out in this season because he doesn't listen to his players' feedback. Bro, I don't know. But if there's a report that's saying that Kansas City is imploding, I'm here for that shit. I hope that Kansas City blows up like the fucking Hindenburg. Fuck the Kansas City Chiefs. Yo, we got 264 in here, y'all. 274 in here, man. 274, y'all. Yo, listen, man. Y'all do y'all thing, man. You know what's up? Yo, run up them likes, man. And yo, my man North Cal Jesse said it. I didn't say it. They say I'm the rookie of the year. So if I'm the rookie of the year, just call me Roy from now on, y'all. I appreciate it. Neto, linebacker Damon Clark out of LSU is going to be a solid draft pick. See, this is the thing about a lot of the guys at LSU, Neto, K9, my brother. LSU had a lot of guys in the 2020 season quit. So you have a lot of guys that got playing time in the 2020 season that would have normally not gotten that playing time. LSU was a bad football team. That's the reason why Ed O got. I'm not doing it, bro. So y'all got to be careful and be mindful of that, bro. You got to be careful. You got to be mindful. You don't get 5,000 dinking and dunking. Port City Raider, that is a stone cold lead pipe fact. Sean Johnson, wasted. I heard a rumor report that Yannick may get drafted to the Colts. Sounds realistic, possible. Gus Bradley is there now. What do you think we would get for him in 2023? A third-round pick? Bro, that contract is such an albatross. I don't give a fuck what we get for Yannick Ngakoue. And I know y'all think I'm crazy, right? But if you get the Yannick money off of the table, now that opens the door to you bringing in a Hassan Reddick, who actually was more productive than Yannick Ngakoue. He's younger. I think he's a better player than Yannick Ngakoue. I do. I don't give a shit what anybody says because he can play the run and he is a pass rushing demon. Then maybe you take a flyer on Chandler Jones, a guy that has a lot of demons and skeletons. I don't know how that will work out with him being in Las Vegas. He's an Arizona Cardinal now. He lives in Arizona. You know, Arizona and Las Vegas are not far apart. He probably wouldn't have to move. You know what I mean? So, and he can reunite with some of the people on the Patriots staff that might be able to get the best of him. So listen, I don't know if anybody would be dumb enough to take the albatross of a contract that Yannick Ngakoue has. They can have Yannick Ngakoue, bro. They can have Yannick for me for a fifth. They can have him. He is such a liability in the run game. They can have him. I don't want anybody that we're paying that kind of money to, that people are designing shit up and scheming to attack our offense with that guy on the field all the time. That's my problem with Jonathan Abram, and that's my problem with Yannick Ngakoue. James Stewart, so pumped with this new staff. Feel like it's the best I've seen since being a Raider fan. I feel like you're right. I feel like you're fucking right, bro. 100%. Randy Savage, y'all too high on Burks. Randy Savage, you are a hater on Treylon Burks. You need to go sit in the corner because Treylon Burks is the truth. We are not too high on him, Randy. You're the only one saying that. Got love for you, my bro. You always here, but I can't let you go out here drinking and rhyming. You know what I'm saying, bro? You got to get it together, bro. Go watch some tape on that boy, man. That boy an animal. E.C. Everett. Waller thinks he's a top 3. Gesicki would make more than Waller. He's younger, and the new regime are pulling the trigger. You don't know that, EC. You speculating. Problem. Wasted, my guy. What you think of Christian Watson? He's my sleeper pick. He needs to sharpen his route running a little. I think Christian Watson is a little guy. I think Christian Watson is definitely a number 2 guy. I like Christian Watson. You know what I'm saying? He's not little, but I like Christian Watson. He's a number 2 because he's a guy you can bring in and he can be your burner. So if you get in, my thing is if you get Christian Watson in the 2nd or the 3rd round, right, and you bring him in, put him on the other side, let Allen Robinson be your X. You know what I'm saying? You can let Christian Watson be your Z, but you can use him to take the top off of the defense. I have no problem with that, bro. I like Christian Watson. I think he's very, very good. But, bro, this is what I'm going to tell you. You can't hide talent from these fucking people anymore. They have too much tape. They have too much technology, bro. Christian Watson is going to go a lot higher than people think. Here's a good quote. Okay, see, he put that up before, or maybe I missed that one. I might have went up. Quentin Booker, my guy, for the $5 donation. Thank you, brother. A late round sleeper in the draft is Kendrick Duncan, safety out of Louisville. Dude is a ball hawk and a playmaker, not a hard hitter, but he tackles well. See, bro, for me, that's what I need. I need a ball hawk, bro. I need a guy that I know that when somebody goes up top on the Raiders, the coverage is not going to get broken. I don't want a guy that you can pick on in coverage. If we have 2 guys like Merring and Kendrick Duncan, which I agree with you, I like Kendrick Duncan. He's not like a rock'em sock'em robot kind of knockout safety, but that's not where the league is now. I like that dude, and I think that he's the kind of guy that can come up, man, and you could drop him, and sometimes in certain formations have him follow and shadow star wide receivers down the field. Sean Hittenberger, $10 donation. Thank you. Yo, Wasted, love your style and vibe. Truth. You and I are old enough to see the big picture and know that Carr's the best option for us. Old Raider fans since 76. You're headed to the YouTube top. Peace. Sean Hittenberger, man, from your lips to God's ears. I thank you for that, man. Thank you for the $10 donation, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you for being here, bro. And I hope that you're subscribed to my channel, man, because I need my peoples in here with me every day, man. I love the energy that I get from everybody. Quint, I ain't miss your super. I just read it, homie. Quinn, I ain't miss it, bro. I'm slow, man. I'm sorry, bro. You know I'm long-winded, bro. I read it, bro. You my dude, man. Thank you, bro. Truth. Go watch half of the teams in the NFL. Watch them, then come back to our team. What y'all think of Carr? Y'all be begging to keep Carr. Listen, we're not turning this into the Carr Wars, y'all. Told you, he is Lord Voldemort. After we're done with the discussion we have on DC, he's Lord Voldemort. He who shall not be named. Talk about the Raiders. My brother, Ciao Amico from Sicily. Yo, Frank Polari, my brother, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Cash Lord Raider. If Yannick is so trash on the run, why Chubb and Taylor didn't go crazy. Cash Lord Raider, I need you to watch some more football, homie. I'm not gonna go and pick this shit apart, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to watch some more football. You need to watch what he got going on. Watch how many tackles he had this year, as opposed to how many sacks. I need you to do this homework. I'm not even gonna do this on air. Go, and then Cash Lord. Next live I have, we gonna break it down. And then when I have a show, when I bring fans on, like this is what we're gonna do. Once they allow me to have memberships, I have to allow some of my, the people who tap in with me every day, man, bring y'all in and we can have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So listen, when we had that show, I'm gonna write this down. And Cash Lord, what I'll do is I'll tell you why Yannick is so trash in the run. I'll tell you myself. I don't have the time right now to give you the numbers. I like to give you information and not affirmation, my dude. Jose Castano, thank you, bro. Heard we hired Kennedy Palomalu as our new running back coach. He coached Dalvin Cook in Minnesota. Dalvin Cook is like one of my favorite running backs in the National Football League. And Dalvin Cook was one of my favorites coming out of Florida State. So I don't know how much of his success we can contribute to Kennedy Palomalu. But what I can say is this. The Minnesota Vikings have some of the best backup running backs in football. They really do, man. Like Madison and all them guys. So if Kennedy Palomalu had anything to do with that, I'm all here for it, bro. Eric Miles, I still say you can get someone like Cooks, who has flourished with more QBs and different systems of production, and hasn't fall off. A true number one for less of a cost. Eric Miles, yeah, I feel that way too. But like, let's not forget who Brandon Cooks has played with. We make it like Brandon Cooks has played with Flotsam and Jetsam. The guy played with Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Deshaun Watson, and now he's playing with a bum quarterback. So like, let's pump the brakes. I love Brandon Cooks. I love that he's been in different systems. I do. Do I think he's a number one? At times he can be a stopgap number one. But going forward, like, I want to draft a guy that we can groom to be that kind of guy. Really excited for Patrick Graham coming in. Big jumps from Murray, Diablo, Kuntz. Really, yes, I do too, because they're a great teaching staff. E.C. Everett. If you can get another team to pick up half of his contract and replace Yannick for $7.5 million, you save. You be getting better at the same cap number. You can replace him. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. I wish somebody would take Yannick. Take him out. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. Man, whatever, man. Whatever. With the Yannick was hurt this year. What the fuck ever. Wasted. I'm gonna make you a shirt. From your lips to God's ears. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Why y'all saying, yo? Yo, thanks, Willie Way. You bugging, man. You said, am I getting big-headed? No, I'm definitely not getting big-headed, brother. Definitely not that, man. Definitely not that, bro. Always remain humble and remain hungry and humble, bro. Get a job in here begging ass wipe. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I definitely have a job, and I don't normally respond to trolls, but Javier Medina, we're gonna start this. We're gonna leave you up here. Javier, what has gone on in your life to make you so unhappy? Why are you in here talking shit, Javier Medina? Why are you on my dick? Let me ask you that. Why are you even here, bro? Like, listen, I like for assholes like you to come in here and talk shit. Please, man, come back every week so I can tell you to kiss my ass every week, punk. Go fuck yourself, Javi. I'm not gonna block you neither, yo. I'm not gonna block it, but I'm not gonna block you. I don't beg, bro. That's one thing I don't do, bro. Wasted don't beg. But what Wasted do is Wasted I give you my best. You know what I'm saying? And if people want to sprinkle things on me to help the channel out, then that's what's up. That's what we do. Each one teach one. But go fuck yourself, Javi. With a sick dick. Yannick is 26, barely hitting his prime. Yannick has been on like 4 different teams too, Cash Lord. If you're a Yannick guy, cool. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much with that, and Yannick did disappear through the middle of the season. Thank you, Portuguese. Yo, thank you. Yes, that's a wasted therapy session for you. Sometimes you got to sit there and sit these trolls down and be like, hey, man, why are you so angry? Like, why do you come with no picture up and you come into people's lives and you're in your mom's basement eating SpaghettiOs and jerking yourself off and you just get angry being 400 pounds of buffalo meat, just sitting there being a jerk off. But I love it, man. I love it, man. Ozzy Raider, what's up, my guy? Yo, wait, hold on. There we go. Thank you, Terrence L. Crawford. Yo, Docs, I'm sorry, bro. Docs, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. You right, bro. I should ignore that. I should take the high road. Javi, you're always welcomed here, man. You're always welcome here to troll in peace, and I'll let you troll, man. Docs, you right, bro. Listen, develop and trade. Wait, I just saw something that I love, man. Develop Kuntz, trade Yannick, we save money, we get a high draft pick. Brian, that is like the dream scenario, bro. Nobody's going to take Yannick Ngakoue's contract unless he's that much of a Gus Bradley guy and they allow Gus Bradley some autonomy to go and do that. But see, the thing about that is that I would hate to see him go to the Colts, though, because they're in our conference. We'd have to, probably see them potentially in the playoffs. And, man, if you put him next to DeForest Buckner, that kind of lowers his liability in the run game. But for the Raiders, I can only think about the Raiders at that point. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Yannick get the fuck out of here, though. You know what I'm saying? Wait, watch Yannick in the Bengals and he was ghosted. Yeah, you're right, man. Joe Nathan, you been subbed. I know that, bro. Love you, bro. So Amir, shout out to you, my brother. And y'all go check out So Amir. You know what I mean? Go hit that sub button, man. Austin Crow, what do you think about letting Jacobs walk next season and drafting someone like Bijan Robinson? I think he's a study, reminds me of Kamara. I think that is exactly what you would want to do unless Josh Jacobs exhibit that he's going to be a top-tier running back. In this league, you can't pay a guy for being at running back, especially a running back, for being a middle-of-the-road running back. Only the elite of the elite running backs get brought back that way. Josh Jacobs has not exhibited that he's that. We love Josh. Josh is one of my favorite players on the Raiders. He really is. He's not my favorite, but he's one of my favorites. But I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm all about improvement, bro. Bijan Robinson is an animal. And it's all about, the cheap shit. You know what I mean? LV Maximus will love to see Wasted and Raid the Tape. Spread the knowledge. Roy of the Year, 1999 donation. Cha-ching. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna leave that up there, bro. Thank you, bro. 1999, man. Bro, that's a lot of bread, man, to be supporting my little channel, man. Thank you, bro. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all got a little dead air here. Gotta catch my breath. Having little lung issues and shit. I'm like, holy shit, I gotta fucking get my breath together, man. Jose Toscano, 999. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the donation, man. I think Kuntz is a perfect replacement for Yannick. And Doc's been saying this shit for the longest, bro. Like, Doc's, like, when they drafted Malcolm Kuntz, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, they were talking about the Khalil Mack comparisons and things of that nature. I had never drew the comparison between him and Yannick Ngakoue. But Docs is the first guy to say to me, like, because we all learn from each other all the time with this shit. He's like, they drafted him to be the replacement for him. He's played, and I looked at his game, and he's right. He's right. He's a sack waiting to happen. But the good thing about Kuntz is that Kuntz can develop in a way where maybe Yannick didn't. You know what I'm saying? Kuntz can probably, go in there and fix his liability in the run game and be a better tackler, be a better run reader. So that'd be great, man. That'd be great, man. Ozzy Raider, we should also get rid of Nassib and Nick K after June 1st. I like Nassib, but he ain't worth $8 million. Listen, that is your boy Mike Mayock. Mike Mayock has laid a graveyard of dead cap money. A graveyard. I think that's one of the reasons why Mark Davis fired him. I was like a proponent for Mike Mayock until I saw the carnage he left behind. Now, I don't know if it's him or Gruden, but if I can't decide who's who, you both got to go. So, you know what, man? I actually like Carl Nassib because he's a guy that can play in multiple different defenses, but for that cap number, that's pretty high, man. More Yannick facts. Yannick's PFF grades versus the run was 28.2. I would take a 5th round pick for Yannick, bro. As long as they take his whole contract. I would take a 5th for him, bro. I really would. What do I think about Mitchell Renz? Mitch was on my show. Mitch is cool, man. He's a good guy. I think, you know, he does. Look, man, I have no beef with any Raider content creator. If you a Raider content creator, you my brother, man. Mitch is cool peoples, man. He didn't have to come on my show. I fucks with Mitch like that, and that's what I think about him. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. But the thing is, you're like, listen, if there's guys that you don't really you don't line up with their diametric opposite to you and your ideology, there's enough of us on here where you can find the guy that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I just hope I'm one of them. What do I think about Merring? I was so stoked to see him in the 2nd round last year. I think Trayvon Merring is a star in the making, bro. He's a star in the making, man. I'm telling you. Drago. Kansas City has compiled a brutal record of domestic violence. They've had 110 domestic citations and more than 900 domestic citations and 930 citations overall. That's not counting incidents that don't result in charges or arrests. Yeah, that's why I call them the Kansas City Queefs. They're a shit organization. They have no principles, man. The Raiders have always been a principled organization, man. Seriously. Randy Savage, this is the first thing me and you have agreed on. Yannick is trash now. Thank you. I got a bot in here. I got a hater and a bot, so that means I'm doing well. Thanks. People say Yannick is better than Crosby because of this. Bro, those are people who don't know football. I don't listen to people who don't know football, bro. Sacks are good, man, in the right context, but they're not every fucking thing. Seriously, bro. Big Daddy Murder, my guy. My guy. Thank you, bro. LOL, poor Mitch. People always asking, what do you think of Mitch? I don't know why everybody asks me what do I think of Mitchell. Like, bro, please don't ask me about other content creators on here, bro. I don't know a lot of these guys personally. I don't have no issue with these guys. Like the guys that you see me rock out with, those are my peoples. You know what I'm saying? And people who come on my show, I respect them. And I respect them by coming to a smaller platform and helping me grow. So I gotta have respect. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, man. I don't got no beef for nobody, bro. My dude, sorry, but you dead ass wrong about the Bengals. They're going to be that team that overachieved this year and become a huge disappointment next year. Wait and see. Yo, this is a Raider podcast, bro. And I'm going to be honest with you. We can agree to disagree, bro. But if you tell me with all of the guys that they got on that offense that are still under contract and that defense and that running back that they got over there, right? And then they go get an offensive line to protect Joe Burrow. How in the fuck can they not be a team that's formidable? We got over 296 in here. Yo, please make it 300. Please make it 300. We need you in here to keep this thing going. Yo, Joe Nation. I've been saying that shit for the longest, bro. Drafting number 1. But see, guys, listen, before I get out of here, I have a list of guys that I feel like will be some sleepers, man, in this draft that people are not really talking about. First guy is a Mr. Pierre Strong Jr. out of South Dakota State, man. Lastly, you know, he's been one of the great running backs in college football, man. And he might be one of these guys, man, that you won't never see coming. And everybody say, how did you pass on Pierre Strong Jr.? We all know about Trevor Penning. We like Trevor Penning. I'm a fan of Trevor Penning, right? But Trevor Penning is a guy from a small school and kind of made his bones in the Senior Bowl. Yo, Ryan Green Hagan out of Fordham University, middle linebacker. He's a tough, hard-nosed linebacker you can get in the 6th round, 6th, 7th round. He opened eyes in the opening game of the season at Fordham. You know what I mean? He had 31 tackles against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. He fouled that game up, registering 28 tackles versus Monmouth. He totaled 93 tackles in the first 4 games of the season, man. He suffered a season-ending injury, man, but he's a guy that you can bring in as an undrafted free agent or take in the 6th or 7th round. That is a tackling machine. He has elite size, sideline to sideline. He's an animal at middle linebacker. He's one of them guys that people are gonna really. So, Ryan Green Hagan out of Fordham University. Another guy that I'm looking at, man, that people say draft stock is down is Kennedy Brooks out of Oklahoma, man. He had 2 outstanding rushing performances against Texas, man, and I'm a real big fan of this guy. I like his size. I like his bounce and his shake, man. Pause, but he's a great young running back that you can get in the lower rounds. Wait, y'all going crazy. I came over to your channel because you put facts on Renz, who runs a gimmick on the. Oh, come on, Douglas, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you coming over to tapping in with me, man. I didn't see the end of that. But yeah, man, we don't want to put no smut on nobody's name, man. We solid over here, man. Gabriel Alvarado, draft Carson Strong from Nevada in the nah, bro. I can't draft Carson Strong in the 2nd round. 3rd round, maybe. 2nd round, no. It's too much value in the 2nd round, bro. I can't agree with you, bro. Sorry. Just like Trayvon Diggs, all those interceptions, people just look at big plays and ignore everything else. Yeah, Rob, these are guys that don't really watch the game. You got to watch the entire game. You can't, this is not fantasy football. Numbers, certain numbers, the flashy numbers are not everything. Great players are not just made up of the flashy numbers, sacks and interceptions. They're made up of everything else, doing everything else excellent, and it's still, in that sense, they still get those things. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Did I miss any supers, man? Hollywood Silver, thank you for the $5 donation. I was a Yannick guy until I noticed he was a one-trick pony, bad against the run. If his first move don't work, he give up on the play. Play Kuntz. Hollywood, the thing about it is there's something that we got to consider his contract, bro. If we don't get him off this roster, that he's going to be playing, bro. And I feel like, he is definitely a guy who, you know what I mean? If we could get rid of him, we should get rid of him. I'm serious, man. Vinny Hugo, first time watching your show, and I really like your energy. Look forward to more videos. But, bro, Yannick is a bona fide stud. He got 10 sacks in the season and didn't play a full season. Vinny, the thing about it is you got to look at what's happening on the other side of Yannick, bro. Max had the most pressures damn near in history of the league. Max was flushing people to Yannick. But if you look at Yannick in the run and look how many times he over pursues the run, look at how many times he misses tackles at the point of attack. Look at how many times he gets blocked out of plays and stuff like that. They are literally running down his side. Literally, they're running the ball down our throats, bro. You got to look at these things, Vinny. Them sacks are not everything, bro. My first time on your channel, Greg Drake, thank you. Just listening to you, I can vibe with you. Even if I don't see eye to eye with everything, keep it going, my brother. Greg Drake, thank you, bro. And please, man, hit that sub button, man. We need you, bro. Danny Soto. Jalen Ramsey had his worst career game in the Super Bowl. But what happened? If he did things at the right time and he helped, I don't even know what the context of that is, bro. We'll get back to that one. E.C. Everett, I've been on Pierre Strong Jr. for a while. They lined him up at wide receiver too. Dude has real speed and soft ass hands. Dude's legitimate threat and runs with power. A lot of twitch. Super high on him. E.C. Everett, thank you. That's what I saw too. And I think that's the kind of guy that I would bring in the 4th round and leave him right on our roster. So when it's time to show Josh the door, we won't give a shit. Kuntz will definitely have 12 sacks if we have him. Seriously, bro. If we have him on the field more, he'll have that fucking guy like 2 or 3 sacks, bro. And that's another thing, Raider Purse. Thank you for bringing that facto in here. People were game playing for Max Crosby like crazy, bro. And he still, in spite of that, wreaked havoc this year. Thank you, man. Thank you. Larry, a.k.a. Elbow. Alec Pierce, wide receiver out of Cincinnati. I've seen him on some people's list, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, I've seen, like, highlights of him because I was watching Damon Ritter, and he was Damon Ritter's guy, but I didn't really pay it. I was really more so evaluating the quarterback to him. I wasn't really paying attention to the way he got off of blocks and the way he, got out in the break and his hands and things of that nature. So I've only seen the best of Alec Pierce. And he looks like he's good, man. I don't really like to fucking say that he's all great and I didn't watch enough film on him, bro. I'm never going to do that. So I'm going to put him on my list. I always do that. Every time you guys give me players to look at that you're interested in, I write them down and I go and I do a little film study on them. And I give you, my little piece on that. Ivermectin. That's funny. I think our potential to be great defensively depends on if Devon Diablo could take the next step. I believe so too, bro. Because now you don't got to reach on a linebacker, bro. Wait a minute. Okay. What would be my maximum price you would offer Adams to bring him in over to Vegas with Carr? My maximum, bro, like 25 million, 26. I really, bro, I'm not one of these guys who really want Devontae Adams here. I'm not the guy that wants to pay that much money for a fucking receiver, bro. I'm sorry. I don't. I'd rather have like a whole room full of guys, man, than just having him. Raider 805, Deuce Watts. No, I did not, bro. No, I didn't. I'm gonna take a look at him though too. Deuce Watts. We're gonna have a list of people. That's gonna be our thing on this show. So the next live, Alec Pierce, Deuce Watts. I'm gonna have a breakdown, but y'all gotta promise me something. You pull up with me the next show. Calvin Watson, cooking sauce. Calvin Watson too. Okay, so these are the 3 players the next show. Y'all pull up on me, yo. Y'all pull up on me. But yo, y'all listen, man. Wait, Adams will want a lot. The kid from USC will be nice in the draft. That kid is more of a possession guy. He has speed and he's hurt. So really, that's why I'm on the Treylon Burks train, bro. I just really don't want a guy that's been hurt, yo. Seriously. Akeem Hicks is gonna be a lot of bread, man. I don't know. Jose Toscano 999. Thank you, bro. Wasted. My number 1 free agent this year is J.C. Jackson. He's my number 1 free agent, bro. But he's gonna command so much paper, bro. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would listen him or Stephon Gilmore, the guys that I would want to bring. I would put that money on the defensive end of the ball. I definitely would, because I don't trust rookies with the responsibility of being a number 1 corner. We don't have a number 1 corner anywhere in this roster. We can get a number 1 receiver or a second-tier receiver, and they can be a sum of their parts kind of thing. But we got Tyreek Hill in our division, man. Yo, you got to get it. You have. If you say Adams or J.C. Jackson, I believe I would take J.C. Jackson. Vinny Hugo, bro, you talking about a Hall of Fame player. He's not as much of a liability as Yannick, man. Come on, bro. You bugging. You bugging, bro. Yo, everybody wants Calais. I think Calais Campbell's about to retire, bro. And you know who else is about to retire? Wait a minute, I'm going to lead this up. You know who else is about to retire? Me. I'm getting a little winded. Yo, I got to go get my inhaler. I've been talking. Yo, Greg Drake, you hit the subscribe button. Do I have a set day and time you will be live so I can put you on my calendar? Bro, I go live pretty much every day at 6:30, man. 6:30 p.m. EST, brother. So, yeah, man, I'm there, bro. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, bro. They said Sue about to retire, too. Listen, bro. Wait, hold on. Any record-breaking contract is something these New England guys and new staff don't do. I agree, too. There's more value and there's longer seasons. We need quality backups. Yo, you absolutely right, man. Damn, y'all, hold up. It's 1:30 a.m. here in Spain, but I'm glad I was able to catch you live. Love hearing Raiders fans' opinion in the direction we should head in. Son on Raider or Raider. And yo, thank you, bro. Thank everybody who subscribed today, everybody who gave me a super chat, everybody who checked in from out of the country, in the country, all over. Yo, I'm gonna get off this thing here. I'm getting a little winded. I gotta go get my inhaler. Y'all, thank y'all for tapping in with me. We will be back at you live tomorrow. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Nah, bro. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for subbing, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in with me, man. I'm going to check y'all out on the next trip, man. Wasted. Appreciate y'all, man.